to break it on the second wave. We'll see. Looks like Jaedong doing an excellent job picking off those medic marines in retreat while Mine is trying to save them. And now a couple more drones, and it looks like actually no, Jaedong has managed to hold this off. Looks like Jaedong's actually thinking expanding. As you can see, I think he might. If you look at the 9 o'clock location, I'm not sure if that. I'm sorry, at that island expansion to the left. I'm not sure. And wow, Mine going in again, aggressively pushing in, and actually I take it back. Managed to catch a couple mules there, and he's going to push up, and this could be it here if he manages to take that sunken colony down and take wow, that sunken colony is down. So Jaedong going to have a hard time fighting this off at this point. Now pushing up, it looks like lurkers are being morphed here, and he needs to. Wow, and this is going to be so close here. If you can get those lurkers down, that'll be the end of this push, in my opinion, because again, no detection here. That I think Mine would be better off going for that Queen's Nest, because you can see it's already down. Already thinking about going for the high level tech. Ignore the sunken colonies. Go for that Queen's Nest in the background. Make sure you can't go to Hive, but because I don't think he's out of Hive. Oh man, those beautiful micromanagement. More medic marines pushing in. Another group of mutals pushing in. Oh, this is huge. That last sunken colony down. A lurker is out. Comsat going off, and managed to get the lurker down. This is huge. Oh my goodness. Looks like the last of mutals though able to push in and clean up that medic marine force. So Mine is sent home, but excellent effort. Whew. Incredible micromanagement by Jaedong, able to save that there. And surprised, and Mine pushing in once again with just four marines and 2 medics, really wanting to take this. Managed to take another sunken colony down, and just constantly streaming forces up. But I just feel like that wall is too much to breach at this point. Jaedong has in fact held it off. He needs to think about gathering forces, and as you can see, that island drop location, yeah, see, going drop quickly, getting that island, so he's going to have enough gas basically to go into, and going Greater Spire, in fact going to go for the big air attack. And I don't see any. He needs some science vessels, he needs some Wraith. He is in fact getting that science facility down. The question is will he have enough energy to radiate that big air once it comes? Looks like just a Mulus, and I'm going to assume those Mulus are just out there to scout. And now it looks like another lurker pushing up, and just 2 marines wandering out. A little bit of micromanagement miscue by Mine, so I take it back. So it is. So what I said earlier, completely false. Mine terrible with medic marine. Who knew? Surprised I didn't spot that out before. Defiler Mine going down also, and I think that's contending, seeing that there will be a lot of science vessels out, and again, yeah, just kind of wasting some medic marines there. I think Mine realizing. Or I'm sorry, Jaedong realizing that there's going to be a lot of science vessels and he doesn't have a lot of lurkers down, or I'm sorry, mutalisks up in the air. It's probably best to try to go, I don't know, crackling, get some sort of dark swarm down. Mine needs to think about expanding himself if he's going to contend in the long term. Producing at his 2 star ports, really going crazy SK, but he's wasted a lot of medic marines just kind of bowling them on the front. He's playing a contained game. I don't know if he knows about that island expansion. I don't know if he's thought about it. It'd be nice if he got a dropship, but he did have a dropship produced. Just as I said it, he's got a dropship produced. If he can go after that island expansion again, there's only that Mutalisk to the corner, and actually going after the second island expansion. Fortunately, he's going for the close one. If he can get this down in time, this could be really effective. Yeah, just going to be able to unload all these these marines. It looks like here, some Scourges going in to try to take that dropship down. Now the question is will those marines be able to kill all those sunken colonies down in time? Looks like they got one. Going to go after the second. He needs to load up another group and go after that the other island expansion. And this is why Zodiac can favor Zerg oftentimes in these situations. Looks like he's going to be able to take that hatchery down. Now we're seeing Jaedong's point of view. He's kind of checking around the map. It looks like he's got a lot of. Let's see if he's gathering up some forces. Looks like he's kind of up to something. Already getting some sunken colonies down and things, which is going to make it really hard to do it. Just having those sunken colonies and whatnot just makes it so hard to drop. Looks like he actually might be able to save this hatchery right here. Mine needed to not bother with those mules. He needed to focus on the hatchery, not even worry about the saving his marines. And it looks like Jaedong brilliantly pushing up, able to save that. Looks like he's got the Defiler Mound already up. He's probably researching Consume along the way, and Mine fortunately saving it. Instead of going for science vessels at this point, then she get a drop off on the main, and I wish they hadn't gone off screen. Needs to be a little careful there. He's going to have to unload these medic marines right here, and they're probably going to get eaten alive by the Slurks. Managed to get it back, only losing a single marine there. More forces kind of in wait. Sorry, I'm losing talking ability here. It's just so exciting here. Waiting on the wings there, trying to get in the back of the base, and this is going to be it for Mine. This is Mine's big opportunity here. Incredible going with an all dropship attack here. Maybe he can go. I feel now Guardian's being morphed in. Oh, that secondary. Just as you can see, he has nothing to fight this off. He has dropships. Dropships do not fight Guardians off. I don't know if he got, and now Darkstorm going off there, taking out that dropship along the side, going after the island expansion. I don't think it's going to be enough though, because again, those Guardians there, maybe he can get some Wraith up in the air or something like that. He would have been better off with Science Vessels though ultimately here. And you can see Mine just not very comfortable in his Medic Marine, kind of that Medic Marine standard SK versus Zerg attack, and I just don't think this drop is going to be enough. Beautiful, pushing up the drones. That was brilliant by Jaedong, pushing up the drones to kind of block that dropship from dropping any more units more rapidly than it could on the ground. And then, yeah, now as you can see, just that single turret, the Overlord's just starting to press in down on that secondary. And Mind in a lot of trouble. He's basically getting out-resourced, out-teched, just everything across the board. Now he has some science vessels out. I don't know that he has a radiate though in those science vessels to really be all that effective. You just wasted a lot of gas, a lot of minerals on those dropships, and didn't get a ton of payoff for him. He got a spot in the main. I don't think he did a lot of damage there. Trying to set up that, trying to get that third expansion up. I don't think he's going to be extremely excessive. Now getting a radiate off, but only going to be able to get 2 radiates off. Really, I feel like it's better when you radiate one science vessel than the other, and then put that around the Guardians, just pin them. Although you can't really do that with the map artifacts because of the scourges, so I take that back. And it looked like those dropships were going to be, yeah, the dropship's going to come across. Oh no, the dropship's going to get taken out by those scourges. Going to be able to dump a couple units, but no, both taken out, and only 2. Absolutely devastating for mine. That's a huge cost. That's 100 gas, 100 minerals, actually 200 gas, 200 minerals just down the drain, as well as the medic marines contain. Jaedong going for a drop backside. He has like everything with that 5 gas. Just managed to get 2 lurks down and a dark swarm, and this is getting out of control for mine. I just don't know how he can get back in this. Not to call it GG yet, but yeah, gonna have to lift off both engineering bays, which is gonna cause him to fall behind in upgrades. Also losing those supply depots. It looks like those zerglings are crackling upgraded. Overlord's taken care of though, but things just not working out for mine. Another drop going off at that third expansion. Or that second expansion, I should say, the third base. And yeah, just, oh man, so mine getting disrupted across the board here. Trying to rush some medic marines in, but again, putting them in a straight line, which is exactly what lurkers love. They love it. They're like, come bring me your straight line. Now it looks like a couple, he's got 3 science vessels up, so that's something. He's also got, looks like a vulture out in the field, so bringing up some fire bats so he doesn't have to worry about the dark swarm. And instinctively, as you can see, Jaedong still planning the dark swarm anyway. Some lurkers now pushing up, so he's starting to contain mine. Keep in mind, he still has those 2 island expansions. He still has 5 gas. A couple mines being put out in the field just to try to disrupt, but it doesn't make a difference now because Jaedong has drop. He can essentially do anything right now. He has the entire tech tree except for Ultralists, and he felt like going Ultralist. He really could because of that 5th gas. 5 gas Zerg is so dangerous. And this is Jaedong we're talking about. Looks like that 3rd expansion now getting absolutely getting devastated there, having to be lifted off. Mind in a lot of trouble here. Mind really needs to do something and do something quickly. Looks like just a lot of scourges being produced, and it looks like another hatchery going down for Jaedong now. He's already got it looks like double upgrades going, putting down some more, putting down Nidus Canal first of all, and a couple, actually was that 3 Nidus Canals? I thought I saw an additional Sunken Colony alongside there. But yeah, Mind in a lot of trouble. First of all, doesn't have the dropships anymore to really go assault, and those science vessels look like they might be taken down to here too, but Mind just, yeah, kind of getting outdone left and right here by Jaedong. Not to say that he's an incapable player, but Jaedong just showing how dominant of a player he is right now. Just an incredibly dominant Zerg, just really playing fantastically, like playing literally like Saver did at his height, and just adapting perfectly, doing everything that he needs to do. Mind setting up for another drop, and really he needs to make this drop count. If he can get another drop down on one